right back. You can play. You will come back in good spirits with Liang Jingkun. You'll play Benedict Dura and Dong Cho. That is not a bad team at all for the German men. Men's doubles coming up.
Bei dem Doppel habe ich jetzt nichts, muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen. Bei Liang Jingkun mit dem. Gut, ja. Was? Einfach das, was ihr dann auch gespielt habt, wenn ihr die Chancen aggressive Schnittstellen spielen dann, ja. Klar, die steuern viel dann, ja. Fragen sind halt super nicht so entgegengezogen dann auch dann, ne? Da war nie
So I had a chance to talk to the fans. They were saying, Ni Zui Bang, you're the best. Also heard someone chanting, Ni Han Shui, you're very handsome, which seems slightly less important. But I guess the point is, feel good. You have reasons to be confident right now. We want you to know you've got every reason to believe in yourself. Lots to be thankful for. Still world #1. Back to show what he can do alongside Liang Jingkun. Coin toss time with pilot Wang Biliachai.
Okay.
So Liang Jingkun and Dong Cho making their debuts in this team matchup here. The Penhold sensation. Dong Cho has had quite a bit of crowd behind him, especially when playing against Team Japan. Adam Bobrow here alongside Fraser Riley. Interesting matchup here. This is one that I think we didn't know we'd get to see.
Exactly, yeah, they've managed to get past that third match. Team Germany taking China closer than anybody at this event, so they'll be coming into this in high spirits, and they're up against the only 2 Chinese players who've lost at this edition of the Mixed Team World Cup. Liang losing to Felix, and Wang Chuqin just fresh off the back of a defeat against Franziska. This is tasty.
Yeah, it's a really good point. I think you've written the menu description quite well to build our appetites. That's a very interesting lens to look at this through. The most dominant team in the world is not only world #1 and world #7, the 2 highest ranked on court, but most interestingly, the only 2 players for Team China that have been beaten man or woman, and in most recent history, the world #1, and just last night for Liang Jingkun. There you have it.
Yeah, this could be tight. This could be very tight. China need to win at least 2 games. Well, 2 games if they had to wrap this up. Otherwise, we might go to the women's doubles, the deciding match.
This is rare. When you think back to, say, individual team events, women's team, India 2024, the men's, well, Korea, Japan.
Yeah, Korea and World Championships last year, Japan at the Asian Champs this year.
Right, here we go. 3 games to play. It's a good look, it's a good idea, but the execution is going to have to be top-notch. Everything's going to have to align for the German pair. Service warning. Inside the table, the toss was the warning for Liang Jingkun. Ball must be tossed and contacted behind the table.
Interestingly as well, Dong Cho's been really strong against Team China players before. He's beaten Liang, he's beaten Lin Shidong a couple of times. Duda nearly defeated Chuqin at the World Cup this year, 13-11 in Game 7. So, you know, this is so good.
Liang Jingkun here with the ball pressed into that elbow, having to try and dig it out. Watch the placement. It's a fishing shot, too. Had to be perfect because there wasn't, well, let's say, a lot of rush on the ball. Good fade there, sliding, stepping around and guiding it deep.
Calm adjustment from Liang Jingkun.
Oh, change of heart. Dong Cho looked like he wanted a forehand and somehow was able to get the backhand in front. Let's see it in slow-mo. Wow. Way out in front, barely any backswing. Just turn the racket over. Smart combination. Liang Jingkun played it well, and on the parallel, I thought he did the best he could. Dong Cho knew exactly what he needed to do.
Outstanding on the lean, and that was a great placed ball from Liang as well, the loop down the line. I love the way Dong Cho counters on both wings.
He had to get the body out of the way there, and he did. Perfect angle, just wide enough. Liang Jingkun out of reach. That's your boy?
That's my boy, the busy big man.
Ah, I see, I see. I guess Wang Chuqin for me then, by closest, the 4 on court.
5-3.
Yeah, Benedict Dura, tall, strong. Dong Cho, the broad shoulders, muscular. I mean, everybody's fit in different ways out here. You can't not be. The thinnest players you know in the game, from Satya and Yanashakaran to Alexander Robino, they're solid, they're muscular. They might not be massive, but they're strong.
Well, nobody home there, but Chuqin misses it. Denied by the net tape.
A rare occasion, so the frustration is understandable. Wow. The timing of the cheering was actually for table 2, not the replay, but they always do love seeing any show of emotion from Wang Chuqin. Short side of the table on the step around. Dong Cho quick to get around that.
Whistles it down the line. Look how he pivots this here. Big lunge and absolutely creams it. It looked like it might have hit the top edge of his racket with the forehand, but I don't think it did.
You're probably right.
6-5.
Just how straight it flew.
So the Germans, 2 points in a row and front by 1 now.
Let 6-5.
Oh, the angle. Powers up, drops it low first. Comes into that with a lot of racket speed. And you can read every letter on the back of his shirt because of the broad shoulders. 101 in the spin department, 66 in the speed.
Another drop the mic shot from Dong Cho. He's playing a few winners here. RPB heavenly.
I think it's fun to use your imagination. At this level of play, you sort of have to. Imagining a match number 5, in case you didn't see it on screen earlier, if it comes to match number 5, it's Kwai Man and Wang Man Yu versus Annette Kaufman and Nina Mittelheim. So no ante on the court on the German side, and no Shasha on the court for the Chinese side.
I wanted to say it earlier, but I wasn't sure. But when the umpire requested to get Shasha's racket after a single, she said, no, no, no. And that's what made me think, okay, she won't be playing the doubles if it goes to it.
Nice.
But now we know.
3 points in front. The counter there. The dude handling some serious heat coming off of the blade of Wang Chuqin. backhand inside the table. It is 4 game points to take the big picture momentum that France brought in his victory over the world number 1, Wang Chuqin. Deutschland with the first. Dang Cho, the speed of this backhand. These two guys, best friends at the table, best friends off the table. They've spent the better part of a decade now playing together. This righty-lefty combo has taken the first game against the world number 1 and the world number 7. The only 2 players for Team China who've been beaten by opponents, period. And it was in singles. If it happened to them both in doubles, everyone else would still be clean, but team spirit is the thing in China. It's all about the team. So, conversation, hydration, and 2 important games to come.
You serve it. No change. Leg receive. Second game, shoot stop, love all.
Dang Cho on the serve, 1-0, Germany leads. Side swiping forehand, a seatbelt shot here from Dang Cho.
The shot making from this man is just simply sublime. He, yeah, won his first ever Star Contender title in London this year, so he's confident right now, man.
That ball was incredibly awkward. It almost looked like it came off his finger. The fact that it came down, I'm really curious to see this one. Wow, short stroke, bend. From the other angle, it just seemed to float back. It took forever.
Can't believe how well Liang dealt with it.
True. But Wang Chuqin handles, puts it away, staying close to the table to make sure the percentages are high. Good extension there, reaching out in front. Even when you're that close to the table, says, I can shorten up, take away some time from my opponents.
And that was important off the slightly shallower seatbelt shot of Dura, and there he is again with the backhand.
They're gonna have to find some new answers, because a few times in a row, Wang Chuqin has been given a shot that he's passed the test with flying colors. It's like, please continue to feed me this backhand ball. But this time he has to do one more, and on the other side of the table, playing the parallel for the win, the Chinese pair at 4-1 after being beaten 11-6 in the first.
The ducking Dang Cho allowed space for Dura, but
hey,
top draw.
The charm.
Game recognizing game.
5-1.
With the first towel break, they continue on their way. Reverse pendulum here. Soft hands, good control. Man, Dang Cho's been a shot maker, but this game it's been Wang Chuqin. The side spin on this ball from Benedict Dura, and yet Wang Chuqin just takes it as a sign to move that much farther. Quick to get there, full extension forehand. So athletic in that slow-mo replay. You can just appreciate the sport at its finest. And he follows this one just in case it comes down.
1-7.
Okay. Scoreboard had a glitch for a moment. You remember coming into the towel break, it was 1-5. Good correction there.
1-8.
A little bit of fortune for the hometown team here. Team China, thanks for hosting us. That'll be enough.
Seemed like the last thing they needed. This is a big, big gulf.
Patrick Francisco was down this score line and came back to 6-9 against Wang Chuqin. Different opponents here. Looking for the baseline, finding a hand of the man. 7 points in front, 2 points away. It's Liang Jingkun with the serve. Inside out forehand as he turns. Just one step closer, job not done. Success and on to the next. 119, he's leveled it.
Yes.
And that was fast.
That was fast as well. Lined up the barrel, kill shot.
8 game points now for the Chinese pair. Untouched, not even the free hand. What can you do? You said game recognizing game. This game didn't blink.
That's ridiculous.
No eye contact, no nothing contact. This is a man who does not fuss around. Wang Chuqin hasn't had the best day of his life. So what can he do? Well, he can start now. 11-2. Quite a message in the second game. It's leveled at 1 game apiece. The decider with Team Germany and Team China in the men's doubles is coming up after this.
Das können wir dann noch machen. Aber wichtig ist, dass du mehr die Sportlerin in der zweiten Hälfte stellst. Dass du denkst, okay, du gehst rum, egal, aber die greifen die Stand und dass du noch früher aufmachst. Dass du noch früher den Ball treffen kannst. Weißt du? Die zweite Hälfte, was du gesagt hast, spielen einfach alle kurz vorne. Da werden wir keine Gegner. Da lassen wir nur vorne. Aber wenn du angreifst, nur tief oder. Aber er spielt ja nur mal kurz auf den Ball. Okay? This is a good CD. Okay.
As we saw that replay of Dong Cho's charm when the moment you said he knew that was good.
Yeah.
Game recognizing game. It's just interesting to me what it is about a face that causes this charmed feeling. Dong Cho has it.
Just a glimmer of admiration as well, wasn't there? Maybe a bit of it was like, okay, I could have done something a little bit different, but it was special.
It felt like hats off. It felt like, forget what I can do, you just did something spectacular.
Yeah.
Nice. I still want to see Anton do the mixing bottle challenge again, the ITTF thing. But back to the match here. One's all around. Whoever takes this game takes the match. The difference is if China takes this game, they take the match and the team match. 7-4, China 1 game away from shutting down Germany in stage number 2. They could face again later in stage 3.
1-2.
In fact, if it's to go as expected, they would. Top seeds face the 4th seeds to play 3. Germany top seeds in Group 4. China obviously top seeds here overall.
So Korea looking to take the 3rd place. Short side, thin margin for error as we see 5, 6, 7 there. Wang Liqin alongside Xiao Zhan. That's Ulio Chi, by the way. They have fun with numbers and names of CTTA presidents.
4-1.
Previously, Liu Baba, Liu Guoliang. That's right. As the timeout is called on the German side, the reason for that is Baba, father, Liu, family name, which sounds like 6. So Father Liu. But Wang Liqin sounds a little bit like Ulio Chi. There you go.
Genau richtig eigentlich das, ja. Umlaufen dann auch richtig so, auf diesen Bälle draufgehen. Und jetzt nochmal so komplett leer macht, dann ja, warte ein bisschen und dann kannst du gut sein.
Jetzt wenig Tempo beim Aufschlag.
Ja, genau.
Das ist einfach gut spielen.
Ja, genau.
Ja.
Dann ist halt der Bereich, wie versucht dann, du jetzt wieder jeden kurzen, also diesen höher ist, versucht da drauf zu gehen. Der jetzt im Endeffekt die ganze Zeit Tempo dann noch kriegt. Ja, der andere, okay, er spielt den Ball mit ein bisschen weniger. Aber auch jünger. Keine Ahnung, Reichweite. Okay.
So a timeout here on the German side, back from it. It's a must-win game for the Germans, as every game will be for the rest of this team matchup. Little whisper here, secret, secret. Wang Chuqin to serve. First time in a long time we've seen Dong Cho play a parallel spin shot to an in-position player that was still tough to control, or at least not returned. Most of the memorable shots from him were untouchable, were wide angles, where the short side was someone out of position or not able to cover. What a flick! Man, flexibility with that wrist to get inside this ball. Let's take another look as there's a timeout on the Chinese side. Soft hands. Ooh, that is too cool to have that many options from that position. You've got to be really world-class. World number 9, Dong Cho, at your service.
你希望他这种去摆的话，就搁就可以了。但是搁高也护一下，没关系的，是后面不就两个人衔接就完了嘛，就不用去就太在意1、2个球，还是就慢慢打就是。啊，真是老王这个能搁住最好，真磕不住你感觉不舒服，你告诉我，然后大家就扛起来，对吧？光这个慢就分担一下就完了。现在两人打得太好了，整个衔接嘛，对不对？打到这会儿逼度比什么太少，对啊，正常该出手就好啊，加油啊！
3-4.
So the second timeout in just a few points. Crucial game here. Smart placement from Dong Cho and a good recovery from Wang Chuqin, but the finisher, the dude, Benedict Dura, Bene, as they call him. 3 in a row out of their timeout, the German pair. Take this game, they take the match, pass the baton to the women of Germany. Quads. Not a bad flick, but good patience on the other side from a man who's played close with Wang Chuqin in recent history.
Good read on that Benedict Dura. That was a decent flick from Chuqin. Got behind the ball, timed it well, redirected, and they're ahead at the change of ends. Interesting shot from Wang Chuqin there. He sort of went around it with the after motion. Maybe to try and add a little bit of deception, or maybe it was just the uncomfortable shot that he actually had to play because of the perfect length of the touch.
Wow, had that come down, it would have been crazy. There was a lot of side spin in this rally, a very active play. Liang Jingkun acknowledging a bit of fortune right to the baseline. Wang Chuqin adding some side spin in the end. Didn't see where it was, but I did see Annette Kaufman getting ready. Tough one. We saw Lin Shidong handle it earlier, but it's not easy when the ball's on its way down and slowing down. To take that from under the table, heavy spin, soft change of pace, and a shallow spin. Liang Jingkun, very clever play to keep it uncomfortable for the dude. Better and better. The shots off the German side. Franz's expression was the same as about almost everybody in the arena. We're sitting not far from Li Xiaoxia right now, and she's blushing at this point. China had the Germans in control. I mean, they had them back against the ropes. The Chinese players were in control for just about every shot in that rally, and Dong Cho manages to hit just a dismissive winner that comes off the net.
For me, the shot of that rally was how Benedict Dura was able to adjust to play the backhand counter. It just really kept the pressure on the Chinese there where I thought he was scuppered.
Yeah,
wow.
We've seen him step around. Sometimes it just costs too much to recover. 7 points apiece now. Idea was right, but the ball carries just off the table wide. The dude had the thinking in mind. Everything except the ball was right there. 1 point in front. The Chinese pair 3 points away from ending this battle.
Net 7-8.
Full stroke forehand, the confidence when he moves in on that, it really puts the lion in Lionheart, just leaps forward and danger waits behind. The top of the food chain, the animal kingdom right now runs in fear, tries to hide somewhere. That sets up a 2-point lead, the Chinese pair to have the serves back. Good pressure from the Germans. Last 3 points in a row have been won by the receiving pair. Germans would like the same story here. A lot of time taken before serve.
Well, Francisco got a yellow card for this the other day, didn't he? Tossing the ball into the...
Oh, the racket into the ball,
yeah,
into the net.
But I don't think it's deserved.
It's a fine line. I feel what you're saying. I don't disagree. This was slightly less drastic in the sense that Liang Jingkun was closer and it was a less aggressive throw. But yes, a little fortune here. The thing that was interesting for me was Dong Cho apologized before the ball had bounced a second time. That wouldn't be in character of Team China to raise any fuss about that. But what would be a winning backhand to set up team match point. Wang Chuqin and Liang Jingkun on receive the last 5 points in a row have been 0% success for the server. Almost comes back down the line. It's a team match point saved. Dura and Dong Cho still in it, deuce. Alternating serves until one pair has a 2-point lead.
That's so clutch, especially from Dura. I was amazed at how powerful the shot was. To say that he took it on fairly low.
10-all.
So that was the first point won by servers in quite some time. Hold your horses, lock the stables. This shot right here just completely turns the tables. Unbelievable rally. Dong Cho sideways there. Look at his feet. It's like he's skateboarding. And he made it. Wang Chuqin. This is the point that doesn't end when it feels like it needs to much earlier. Everyone contributed in the best way possible, and the charm's still there. Team match point again for the Chinese team. There it is, China does it. They shut down Germany, but Germany has set a new high against China. 4 points taken, almost went to the 5th match. This was really a marvelous showing at the table. From the world #1 and the world #7 to come back. Wang Chuqin had a tough singles battle, and against a pair as strong as Benedict Dura and Dong Cho, they really put on a show for us. It came down to deuce in the decider.
It's very rare that you see all 4 players in a doubles match enter somewhat of a flow state. That was some of the best doubles I've ever seen. China have beaten Germany, but a really, really solid performance there by Deutschland, who, as you say, set a new record here, Adam. Props to the doubles players, props to Francisco for the win over Wang Chuqin. Never done that before today. I think this was a really, really entertaining, engrossing match, and we saw the charm throughout.
Yeah, we got just about everything you could hope for in a cinematic experience here. Emotions, suspense, from time to time a jump scare, jaw-dropping rallies. I mean, the music from the crowd, the score. Really, this should be nominated for many different categories here. 8-4, China still undefeated. That said, if we're looking at who's given the biggest dent, well, Deutschland with the biggest dent right now. You're watching the ITTF Mixed Teams World Cup, Chengdu 2025. Session number 1 comes to an end. Session number 2 will be back tonight at 7 p.m. local time with a lot to look forward to. Table number 1, Croatia and Sweden will battle. On behalf of Fraser Riley and myself, Adam Bobrow, we'll see you back here at 7 p.m. local time in Chengdu, China. 'By the way, don't go anywhere. We've got an interview with Sun Yingsha and Wang Chuqin down on court after this really excellent battle against Team Germany.
我们恭喜中国队再度添下一场胜利。我们非常荣幸地邀请到了王楚钦和孙颖莎参与到我们的赛后采访。首先，我们要问到的是王楚钦请问您觉得在今天的比赛当中，我们的球队在哪些环节发挥的是最好、最为关键，来帮助你们赢得这场比赛的胜利？
Congratulations to Team China again on the win. Which aspects of the team performance do you think were most crucial in securing the victory? And the question is for Wang Chuqin.
我先说吗？
您先说，看对那儿说。
总结啥玩意儿来着？
就在今天的比赛当中，您觉得就是哪一些发挥是最为关键，来帮助你们赢得这场比赛的胜利？
我觉得不论是混双还是女单上来说，我觉得都做得相当不错吧。面对德国队这样强劲的队伍，然后在我上场之前，队伍能保持着5比1的这样的一个比分，使我上场的时候，我认为今天自己发挥的确实很一般，没有起到一个很好的作用在团队里面。但我觉得。 单打结束后的男双，我认为自己做的和梁坤搭档，我认为做的还是不错吧。邱党和杜达的这种实力也是非常强，包括单打方面，我认为弗朗西斯卡这一次发挥的也是确实非常好，有很多的球也是超出自己的想象。
Well, first of all, I believe that the mixed doubles and the women's singles have done a very good job, and especially in front of a strong team such as Team Germany, securing the victory of 5-0. I wasn't playing so solid today, so not contributing too much, but for the men. Doubles after the men's singles and especially my pairing with Liang Jingkun, we were doing quite a good job, and especially facing Chodang and Dura Benedict. And in facing Francisca, I believe that he's done a very good job, and for his performance, he was actually performing sometimes beyond my expectations.
好的，非常感谢王楚钦。那么接下来我们要采访一下孙颖莎。你觉得是随着我们的比赛在不断的推进，我们的节奏也在不断的进行变化，可以和大家分享一下，从我们的自身角度来说，接下来该如何来调整一下，来应对不同的选手。
The second question is for Sun Yingsha. As the tournament progresses and the rhythm of the play continues to evolve, from your own perspective, how should you adjust to play with different opponents?
我觉得整体来说，其实我们团队还是团结一心吧。不论面对怎样的对手，然后其实我觉得我们每个项目上场的人员，其实我们都是全力以赴，然后也希望为队伍拿到这种关键的1分吧。因为现在比赛1局就是1分，但所以说随着比赛的推进，其实对手也越来越强。然后其实相信我们大家也都会随着比赛的这种推进，然后慢慢都会找到自己更好的状态吧。然后我觉得，因为毕竟还是混团嘛，然后。 男女队加在一起，然后其实我们还是互相信任、互相鼓励吧，然后希望能够全力以赴为接下来的比赛去做好。
Well, overly speaking, Team China has been staying quite united no matter who our opponent is, and we believe that all the teammates of Team China have gone all out to secure every point, because for the mixed team format, one set equals 1 point. As the match progresses, we believe that we're facing stronger opponents. No matter who our opponents are, we believe that we're going to catch up with our rhythm and also be in better shape and better form. And especially for the mixed team format, we have the male players and female players playing together. We're trusting each other and encouraging each other. We're going to perform greater.
好的，再次感谢王楚钦和孙颖莎，也让我们再一次恭喜中国队获得胜利。同时，让我们一同期待一下他们在明天的比赛当中会有更多精彩的表现。
Thank you, Wang Chuqin, and thank you, Sun Yisha.
Well, there you have it. A lot of interesting body language from those two. China still at the top of the food chain, but knowing that they have room for improvement, I felt like Wang Chuqin, with his eyes shut, with his head down, not down looking defeated, down looking determined, like there's still work to do, that we've got tough battles ahead with Japan. We're going to have to make sure that we do everything we can, and I know he takes a lot of responsibility, Sha the same. So good answers out there, setting the tone. A win over Germany, but more to come. Japan awaits Team China. More action on Table 2 right now. Head over to ITTF.com. You can catch all the results, what you need, live streams where you can, and 7